Chapter 3 of The Adventures of Squirrel Fluffytail by Dolores McKenna. This is a Librivox recording. All Librivox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit librivox.org. Recording by Adrian Stevens. The Adventures of Squirrel Fluffytail by Dolores McKenna. Chapter 3. Mrs. Squirrel followed Fluffy a little way down the path, and at the corner Fluffy turned, waved good-bye with her little fan, and then was gone out of sight. Mrs. Squirrel sighed as she went back into the house, hoping all would be happy for her darling that day. Fluffy herself was surely happy, and after waving good-bye to her mother, her thoughts were filled with the good time and the good things she knew she would get to eat at the party. Her little brown eyes seemed to just dance whenever she would think of the pleasures in store for her. She had not gone very far along the road when she heard a wee voice crying, "Oh, please help me, it hurts so!" And looking around, she saw a poor little mouse whose tail was caught between two stones. "Just a minute," said Fluffy, and after carefully putting down her hanky and fan, she tried to move the stones between which little Timmy Mouse's tail was caught. At first she thought she would not be able to do so, but at last she got a good-sized stick and raised the stone just enough for poor little Tim to get loose. He was so glad to be free, he said, not only because the stone hurt him dreadfully, but because he feared that old Mrs. Tabby Cat was liable to be along any minute. "I can't tell you how much I thank you," he said, "but maybe some day I can do something for you." "That's all right," said Fluffy, gathering up her things. "Tell your mother to put some arnica on your tail, and it won't hurt any more." And she was gone out of sight. "I must hurry a little more," she thought, "as I would hate dreadfully to be late for the party." End of Chapter 3.